1 1 2. Check 1 1 2.
Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations, held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations, held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity as one family and one community. Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations, held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity, love, and strength that bind us as one family and one community. This grand production is made possible only through the generosity and the support of our villagers, families, and businesses. With heartfelt gratitude, we extend thanks to His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Faik Mohammed and the Shiva Borough Corporation, Naipol's Extra Food Supermarket, PNV Marketing Company Limited, Sital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Siraisa's Marketing, Lucky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, Videsi's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Dale's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Torman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multi-Serve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Waste Transport of Charleville, Chris George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Ramprasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harindras Limited, Massey Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Ron's Logistics, Drop Shop Customizing, Serena Bal and Family, Shivan Babulal and Family, Ranisa Family, Bal Family, Mr. Anil Sirju, ANK Transport, Anand Welding and Fabricating, Andy's Doubles, Caribbean Flavors, Glass Funeral Services, Jyoti Puja Store, G1 Food Supplies Limited, Point Lisa Steel Products, Legacy Bar, Ahmed Bal and Family, Gem Pantries Limited, Chunas Auto Spares and Accessories, Satyanan Enterprises, Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan, India Heights, Tantibanu and Family, Mahesh and Family, Devsaran Sankar and Family, Next Cafe of Charlieville, Beatrice Fabric, White Night Bar, Tipnarayan Singh Travel Agency, Uncle Hama and Family, Betty Rashid and Family, Kula and Sons, Raja Mechanics and Wrecking Services, Tariq Baksh and Family, Monster Sounds A.K. Mitchell, Mr. and Mrs. Nagoon, V&N Transport Company, Chaitran Hari and Family, Faisal Baksh and Family, Silver Fox Drill and Tackle, T.J. Ryan, Nigel Manoon and Family, Justice of the Peace Mr. Krishna Ramkisoon and Family, Gaukar and Hiralal and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, Shoguna's Fire Services, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, SSR Aluminum, Glass and Steel Decor, White Night Bar, Equipment Force Engineering Services, Bobby's Auto Garage, Lena's Concrete Island, Tin Boys. Special acknowledgements and thanks to Pandit Krishnarayan Banarsi, narrator and the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautar Group for their continued support. Lisa Ramprasad and her team for the Rangoolies, Mr. Baldo for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Cuss Crew Sounds for decorations, Rudy, Welding and Fabricating, Natty Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charlieville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hard-working committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.
सजाएंगे आज पग पग पलक बिछाएंगे ओ आज गली गली अवध सजाएंगे आज पग पग पलक बिछाएंगे आज सूखे हुए पेड़ फल जाएंगे नैना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी छुपाए राम आएंगे कुछ समझ न पाए कहाँ फूल बिछाए राम आएंगे नैना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी छुपाए राम आएंगे कुछ समझ न पाए कहाँ फूल बिछाए राम आएंगे दसो ये दिशाएं जैसे शगुन मनाए राम आएंगे। नैना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी छुपाए राम आएंगे। कभी ढोल बजाए कभी द्वार सजाए राम आएंगे। कुछ समझ न पाए कहाँ दीप जलाए राम आएंगे। जाके आसमानों से तारे मांग लाएंगे। कौशल्या के लल्ला जी तुम्हीं पर सब लुटाएंगे। 14 साल जो रुके वो आंसू अब बहाएंगे। अवध में राम आएंगे हमारे राम आएंगे। नील गगन से सामने कोटि सूर्य सामने नारायण नारायण शेष नाग दिखे। राघव राघव करते थे युग से दिन आज प्रभु ने दर्श दिया धन्य हुए मैं। नतमस्तक है तीन लोक और सुर नर करे प्रणाम। एक चंद्रमा एक सूर्य एक जगत मेरा। एक जगत मेरा। आज दसो ये दिशाएं जैसे शगुन मनाए राम आएंगे। नैना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी छुपाए राम आएंगे। कभी ढोल बजाए कभी द्वार सजाए राम आएंगे। कुछ समझ न पाए कहाँ दीप जलाए राम आएंगे। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। सीताराम सीताराम भज प्यारे तू सीता। जगत में प्रश्न न कोई शक है। राम के पथ में सबकी पलक है। जीत सब के लिए ही पर्वत है, जय श्री राम के नाम का नारा देता सुनाई अंबर तक है। किसी भी युग में ना हारे मेरे प्यारे राम, बोलो जय जय श्री राम। हमारी आंखों के तारे हैं प्रभु राम, बोलो जय जय श्री राम। सरयू के धारे नाश है, दोनों किनारे नाश है, दसों दिशाएं झूम रही, यहाँ चांद सितारे नाच रहे मन भक्तों के, यहाँ साधु सारे नाच रहे। राम की धुन में होके मगन सब राम दुलारे नाच रहे पर्वत पे शंकर देवी देवता नाच रहे। अयोध्या अयोध्या आए मेरे प्यारे राम, बोलो जय जय श्री राम। हमारी आंखों के तारे हैं प्रभु राम, बोलो जय जय श्री राम। बाजे मंजीरे ओ मृदंग, हवा में उड़े केसरिया रंग, लौट आए हैं रघुवंशी, सिया लखन हनुमत के संग। चौखट पे चल के आज चारों धाम आए हैं, बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर राम आए हैं। कथा शबरी की जैसे जुड़ गई मेरी कहानी से, न रोको आज धुने दो चरण आँखों के पानी से। बहुत खुश हैं मेरे आंसू के प्रभु के काम आए हैं। बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर राम आए हैं। क्या पाया है सृष्टि के गुण से पूछो, तुमको खोने का दुख क्या है कौशल्या के मन से पूछो। द्वार मेरे ये आभागे आज इनके बाहर जागे, बड़ी लंबी इंतजारी हुई रघुबर तुम्हारी तब आई है सवारी। संदेश आज खुशियों के हमारे नाम आए हैं। बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर राम आए हैं। दर्शन पाके है भवन मंगलहारी मंगल भवन मंगलहारी मंगल भवन मंगलहारी चरण की धूल ले मेरे भगवान आए बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर आए मेरी चौखट पे चल के आज चारों धाम आए बजाओ ढोल स्वागत में मेरे घर राम आए जन्म जन्म की खोज बताए राम से चल के राम पे आए प्रेम कोई हमें और न जाने राम से रूठे राम से माने राम सिया की एक है चंदन एक है पानी राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय हरि अनंत हरि कथा अनंता कहि सुनहि बहु विधि सब संता राम रतन धन जो कोई पाए जीवन भर रामायण गाए मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी प्रभु सुदशरथ अजर बिहारी राम सिया राम जय जय राम 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 राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे पहले कहते थे खुद से अब दुनिया से कहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम सनातन है धर्म हमारा सनातनी ही सच्चे हैं सेवा करना कर्म हमारा श्री राम के बच्चे हैं श्री राम के बच्चे हैं सनातन है धर्म हमारा सनातनी सब सच्चे हैं सेवा करना कर्म हमारा श्री राम के बच्चे हैं राम नाम की गंगा में बहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाई भगवा रंग पहचान हमारी सूर्य अग्नि संभगवाधारी जितनी सूरत जग में देखी राम लला की सूरत प्यारी भगवा रंग पहचान हमारी सूर्य अग्नि संभगवाधारी जितनी मूरत जग में देखी राम लला की सूरत प्यारी धर्म के मार्ग पे सब दुख सहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम के थे राम के हैं हम राम के रहेंगे राम जय श्री राम
हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन सुन रो मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार श्री राम जानकी बैठे हैं मेरे सीने में श्री राम जानकी बैठे हैं मेरे सीने में श्री राम जानकी बैठे हैं
कितने धनवान धनी जो राम के दर्शन पाते हैं। वो कितने धनवान धनी जो राम के दर्शन पाते हैं। हाँ सीता के राम रमैया नैया पार लगाते हैं। नाम से तेरे काम हो मेरा, ओ जीवन से दूर अंधेरा। ओ मैं हूँ तुमसे जग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है। बड़े चरण तेरे मेरे घर घर चारों धाम सा जगमग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है। राम नाम से जगमग है, जगमग है। कौशल्या की ममता भी तू राम नाम पर सो रोई। कौशल्या की ममता भी तू राम नाम पर सो रोई। 14 बरस जो जागी रातें उस ममता की आँख न सोई। रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाई। मैं हूँ तुमसे जग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है। बड़े चरण तेरे मेरे घर घर चारों धाम सा जगमग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है। राम नाम से जगमग है। सबरी खिलाई देर मन से अहिल्या तर गई प्रभु चरण से। ओ सबरी खिलाई देर मन से अहिल्या तर गई प्रभु चरण से। तुलसीदास अमर पद गाए, वाल्मीकि हरि कथा सुनाए। मैं हूँ तुमसे जग है। मेरे घर का कोना कोना राम नाम से जगमग है।
Check 1 1 2. Check 1 2. The driver of PBY 6037, check your vehicle please. PBY 6037.
पग पलक बिछाएंगे, आज सूखे हुए पेड़ फल जाएंगे। मैं ना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी ये छुपाए राम आएंगे। कुछ समझ ना पाए कहाँ फूल बिछाए राम आएंगे। मैं ना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी ये छुपाए राम आएंगे। कुछ समझ ना पाए कहाँ फूल बिछाए राम आएंगे।
Sound check, 1 2 1 2. So a warm welcome once again to each and everyone this afternoon. Again, we do apologize for the late start, but as you see, we have to welcome our beautiful bride this afternoon. So firstly, we say a special thank you and blessings to our Pandit here today, Pandit Vyas, and of course all those who have made this wonderful murti available. Of course, Uncle Danny Ram. We must say special thanks to the forklift driver and all the attendants who have given him the directions and whatnot. To all the players, we say a warm welcome once again. To all our guests here tonight, we say thank you for your little patience. While you await, remember we have lots of stuff on sale. Whatever you purchase goes back into Ramleela celebration this year and in the coming years. Tonight we have members of the Saraswati Ramayana and Sita group. We have members of the Durga Sangam to begin and to end our dances, our leela today. And of course, a compact evening of Ramleela celebration. So as soon as it is finished here, we are calling all players in front of the reading shed. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki. A little while also, we will also be live streaming. We say a special welcome to Mr. Neil Ramutar, who is here with us. And our photography, we say blessings to him. He was here last year, and of course, join with us this year also. So we say a warm welcome once again. We thank you, and please relax a moment in time. In the next 5-10 minutes, we're going to start Ramleela as all our players, they will gather towards the reading shed. Yes, sir. Yeah. Sound check. Sound, check for sound. Paging Yogi to the reading shed. Prem se bole Ayodhyapati Ramachandra ke. My dear devotees, a warm welcome to each and everyone this afternoon. Before we begin with Rama and Sita and beautiful Katha, I take this opportunity to welcome, especially tonight, firstly, Panditji. Baba, it will be disrespectful of me. I will allow him to do the opening today, and then after, members of my group will do the beautiful Rama and Sita. So we hand you over to Panditji to do our opening. You know, you won't get to see him again until the end now. So we say blessings and thank you, Babaji.
Prem se bolo Raja Ramachandra ki jai. So let us all clasp our hands, bow our heads. As we spend these few moments, we seek the blessings of Bhagwan in a special way. As we are about to embark on this sacred journey from the Ramcharitmanas of the glories of Bhagwan Sri Ram, we pray may we have that blessings of his in a special way. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyaya Namaha, Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namo Namaha. Hari Om Gananam Dva Ganapati Gom Havamahe, Priyanam Dva Priyapati Gom Havamahe, Nidhinam Dva Nidhipati Gom Havamahe, Vaso Mama Aham Jani Garbadama Tomajasi Garbadam. Om Varnanam Artha Sanganam Rasanam Chandasam Api Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayakau Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Prem se bolo Raja Ramachandra ki jai.
Prem se bole Ayodhyapati Ramachandra ke. So my dear devotees, before we begin, members of my group, the Saraswati Ramayana and Chauta group, Manisha and Samisha, will lead us in Ramayana Sita.
जही सुमिरत सिद्धि हो गणनायक करिवर वरणम करहो अनुग्रह सो बुद्धि राशि सुभगुण शरणम मोख होई वाचा पंगु शरीर गिरिवर गायनम चासु कृपा सुदया त्रव सकल कलिमल दयनम नील सरो रहुषाम तरुण रुण बारी जनायनम कुन्नयनु सामरे उमारमन करुणायनम चाहिदीन परने करहु कृपा मर्दनमयनम बंदो गुरु परखंज कृपा सिंधु नररूपहरि महामोह समभूत चासु बचन रविकरनिकरम चासु बचन रविकरनिकरम चासु बचन रविकरनिकरम.
प्रेम से बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, Sitapati Ramachandra ki. So once again, a warm welcome to each and everyone. Tonight, my dear devotees, as our first parade makes its way across this beautiful playing arena, we invite members of the Tri-Star Dasa group. Keep the drums warm, war is at hand. We ask you to make your way with the beats of that beautiful drum as we welcome members also of the Tri-Star Dasa group. So special blessings to specially invited guests from the region of Las Lomas, who members and supporters of my group. I see my now is also here, Mr. Shivanan. We say special blessings. Of course, Ryan and his crew. all the way from Arima. We must have special blessings representing the Saraswati, Rama and Sita group. For those who were here yesterday, my dear devotees, a true treat indeed. We saw the birth of that Lord Sri Ram. He who is known as Sankha Chakra Gada Padmane, Bhagwan Sri Vishnu took the form of Sri Ram Madhyada Purushottam, together with Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan, Charo Bhai. We saw a glimpse of the childhood days. Then we saw the Gurukul, and the Lord had returned back to Ayodhya to spend some time. On the other side, my dear devotees, we saw the coming of the Divine Mother Sita as Janak in his city was performing that beautiful yajna, the plowing of the soil for 7 days. The rain begins to fall, and in doing so, in the last moment, he cracked a casing in the ground, and the Divine Mother appeared, and there she was called Janaki. Narad Muni says, no, I will give her a new name, Sita, she who has the mark of the golden plow. As we make our way through the beautiful playing arena, we are asking members of the Durga Sangam dance group to be at the opening there. We want to begin with a beautiful dance. And I must say special blessings to this wonderful group every year. They join with us, led by none other than Sarah. We also have all sorts of goodies on site today, so we invite you to patronize in the form of sales. We see the Ravan crew in all his glory, Bhagwan Ram together with all his glory. Countless young individuals taking that beautiful leela to another level. On the right hand side of the reading shed, my dear devotees, you'll see that beautiful spot guarded by Nandi Baba upon the Himalayas itself. Bhagwan Shankar Kailashpati Maharaj. Between the reading shed and the Ayodhya, we see the city of Ayodhya, happy and full of joy. The sons Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan is roaming the forestry region nearby, delivering the goods to the saints and sages. The people were happy. On the left-hand side of the reading shed, we have members of the Tri-Satasa group, and of course to the most southern region, extreme left to the reading shed, we have the city of Lanka. This city was designed by Bhagwan Brahma, Vishwakarma, and built by Kuber, and Ravan had taken it away together with the Pushpak Viman, sitting there with his beautiful consort Mandodari, hundreds of warriors, millions of armies, countless sons, but most proud to his heart, the one they call Meghanath, we will see in the coming nights. Tonight, my dear devotees, once again, we say special blessings. I take this opportunity to say special thanks to this wonderful organization, the Pierre Ramleela Committee, for giving us the opportunity to be here. This would be my 20th session here in Pierre Road, starting all the way in 2005. Today, my dear devotees, I must say special thanks also to my brother-in-law, Mr. Chota Narayan, and of course my sister, who have made this journey very easy over the last couple of days. We are paging members of the Durga Sangam as they make their way upon the field. Right. Yeah, nice. Come on, my dear devotees. Let us hear a round of applause for members of the Durga Sangam dance group.
जलं प्रवाह पावितस्कले कले बलं बलं विताम्बुजं गतुङ्गमालिका डमक 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 विना डमर्वय चकार चण्डताण्डवं नमो सुभः शिवः शिवं शिवः शिवम्
Wriggle.
Shikara Pararama, Nadi Shishi Chandra Paradanga, Umarama, Harasaka Sukasaji, Karatrishula Damaruni and Aji, Ship Chum Chum Chum, Ship Chum Chum Chum, Ship Chum Chum Chum,
Make some noise! Durga Sangam dance group. So once again, we have one pause. We ask Panditji, Pandit Dogofa. We ask him to do the invocation. Now I like him to say a few words. And after which, we will continue in our leela.
Raja Ramachandra ki jai. So this evening, my dear devotees, I am indeed blessed to be here this evening to be part of this celebration with Pandit Sunil and of course the Ramleela committee. I too have been associated with this group for many, many years, and I have seen the Ramleela and Pierre Road. Ramleela has grown from strength to strength. Every year we come, we see something different. This evening, we have introduced Mother Sita to Bhagwan Sri Ram, and this is additional to, of course, our lineup of murtis that adorn our altar. So I want to congratulate Rakesh and of course all the members of the Ramleela, Pierre Road Ramleela committee for a job well done. What you see here, my dear devotees, took at least 1 month of preparation every night. These characters along with their families will have been here preparing and making all the necessary arrangement so that this evening, what you see here, this is all on an effort, of course, to improve the Ramleela of Pierre Road Ramleela celebrations. So with having said all of this, I would like to say my blessings, of course, all of the members, the actors, all those who are associated with the Pierre Road Ramleela group. Bhagwan continue to bless you from strength to strength, and may success be ours for this entire 10, 12 days. So thank you for being here, Sitaram, everybody, and back to Pandit Sunil.
Prem se boli Ayodhya Pari Ramachandra ki. So my dear devotees, all right. Special blessings once again to each and everyone as we join in Ramleela celebration. For those who were yesterday, we begin our leela at that moment in time. Ravan, my dear devotees, had gotten some bad news. As he went to his guru, the guru told him that in a few days' time, Shani is going to enter in his astronomical chart and he will have very bad luck. For Shani is that son of Surya who is in charge of the planet of Saturn, and he was one cursed by his Dulahin that anything he looks upon is going to have tragedy. And in doing so, this is why when we have Shani Grah, it takes 27 or 28 and a half years. That is how Saturn circles the sun. So every 28 and a half years, Panditji will tell you, you'll have Shani. However, Ravan say, I will not get Shani Grah because I will deal with Shani as the human being, as a Navgraha. So as the task comes along, my dear devotees, Ravan will begin to make his way, not to any place of this earthly existence, but Swarlok, the home of all the gods, the demigods, and even the Navgrahas. As Shani, who was called Surya Putra, was in great devotion. He was a great devotee of Sadashiva, Bhagwan Sri Krishna also. He, poor fellow, is doing his duty. Saturn is making its cycle. But Ravan says, if I control the man who controls the planet, I will get in control. As Ravan begins to make his way, my dear devotees, we welcome upon the field of battle, my dear devotees, Dashrath, Dashashesh, Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki. Ramayana says when Ravan touches to the ground, the earth begins to shake, the devatas begin to quake, the rishis and the munis, they run for cover. He is called Dashrath, Dashashesh, given the name Ravan as he tried to lift the mountain of Kailash. At one point in time, he possessed the Atma Linga of Bhagwan Sri Shankar, 10 heads representing the 4 Vedas and the 6 Shastras. He is the grandson of Pulashta Rishi, the mind-born sage of Brahma. So that means he would be the great-grandson of Brahma himself. He was blessed by Sadashiva. with a weapon equal to none, second to none. He was blessed by Brahma. Brahma Jibardhane Ravana Mare Ramagaryaye, to only die at the hands of man or monkey. Today he has been told, Shani, no God, no Devta, no Navgraha can attack me. He makes his way to the Swarlok. What took place? Bhagwan Shankara sits upon Kailash and narrating Ramayana Katha, taken from the Vedas, only 4 lines. What does he say? Mangala Bhavanaya Mangala Hari Dravahu Sudasharata Ajiraji Nai Jai Ram Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. As he approaches Swarlok, he looks from east to west, north and south. He sees Shani, he who is dark in complexion. For it says his chariot was a crow. You would mistake him on many occasions with a big mustache as Yama. But Ravan says, this is Shani. He is in charge of Saturn. Look, he is in devotion. He enters into that spot, my dear devotees. He beats his chest. He says, listen, you want to play bigger than me? I am Lankesh. I am Ravan and I am awesome. I will take you away. Shani says, oh Ravan, there is nothing you can do. What has to happen has to happen. It cannot happen any other way. Ravan says, if you are in control of the planet and I am in control of you, technically I am in control of that planet. Shani got up and he tried to beg Ravan, oh Ravan, there is nothing you can do. And Ravan says, if there is nothing I can do, I can still do something. I am Ravan. And he grabs Shani and he holds Shani, my dear devotees. Shani tried to retaliate. He hold and he fall to the ground. He started to beat up himself. But Ravan says, if you are going hands, I will hold you by your feet. And he started to drag Shani now. Oh, son of Surya, I do not fear you. Let us go. Let us go. Shani starts to beg. He says, I will go, please. Do not harm me. Shani will get up, my dear devotee. He is so afraid of Ravan. Ravan will hold him by his neck now, making sure he don't run away. Let us go, let us go. And while he is going, he will do all sorts of wickedness. He says, you are the one who want to destroy me. You want the trouble. You want to put trouble in my pathway. But my dear devotees, what has to happen has to happen. And what is written by Brahma on the forehead, no man can change. Ravan thought that this was too easy. He called all his demons now. Marish, Subahu, Taruka, go to the Dandak forest. Kardoshan, Tisira, go to Panchavati. He called different forms and he sent them in different directions. And he called Meghnad. He says, Meghnad, put this guy in the dungeon. I will deal with him on another day. Listen to my orders. Wherever the name Vishnu is chanted, wherever the cow is worshipped, wherever Havan is being performed, I want you to go there, chop off the head, drink the blood, make sure no worship is done, and in doing so, I will give you great rewards. They begin to clap, they begin to sing. Marich and Subahu was 2 brothers, led by their mother now, Taruka, enters into that beautiful region and that center playing arena where we call the Dandak forest. The warriors, my dear devotees, and the army, they began to disperse. Some went south and some went north. Kardoshan, Tisira, Marid, Subahu, Taruka, Kaman, so many to call. And there they would enter into the region called the Dandak forest. Why the Dandak? Panaji will tell you that the Dandak forest was cursed by the great Durvasa, Durvasa pronounced a curse upon that forest, that only when the Lord comes into that forest, then it will return to its full glory. Marit Subahu and Taruka smell the Havan, and they begin to investigate. Someone is doing puja. Let us go. From a distance, they begin to hear the name of that Lord. They begin to chant or hear the chanting of that Lord. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram.
Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram.
This sound begins to haunt the airs. Wait for me. The demons took it like poison. Now they says, oh, someone is chanting. Get closer, get closer. Let us investigate. And the sound becomes louder and louder as the beautiful bhajan continues.
Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram.
The approach is now that fire. They start with the fire. If the fire is not lighting, we cannot perform Havan. You continue.
Ayodhavasi Sri Ramachandra Ananda Rupa Jai Jai Ram. Ayodhavasi Sri Ramachandra Ananda Rupa Jai Jai Ram. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram.
They will lift the Havan and dash it, trying to out that Havan, but that Havan was lit with beautiful mantras to Agin Devta. And wherever the Havan would go, the great sage. But who was the sage? Viswamitra. He was once a king, a mighty warrior, and he turned his life towards Bhagwan Vishnu. And now he has been targeted because of the mantras, because of the devotion, because of the great love he has for Bhagwan Vishnu. We are seeing this all over the world. They could have been targeted, but Bhagwan has made that promise, Gau Brahmanako. It says that, oh, he have come to save the cow, to save the Brahman, to save the earth. Where did he come and how did he come? As we saw yesterday, my dear devotees, that great sage now, he continues to chant higher mantras. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi
Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat.
They will move that Havan Kun once again. They will separate him from the Havan, distracting him. And they will move it again. That fire will continue to light. Idam Agni Idam Namama. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha.
Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat.
The sadhu gets so much of licks. He didn't know which direction was east or north, wherever he saw the fire. But that is okay. Bhagwan Sri Krishna says time, place, date, situation. Anytime he got up and he saw the fire, he would face the fire now. He would focus on that fire, so they realized that we have to separate that fire. While they are doing so, they will render some blows upon him, try to weaken him. They will hold him and dash him. He chanted again, "Oh Prabhu, oh Vishnu Bhagwan, where are you?" And these guys, they would not give up. For it says that they rather die in battle than at the hands of Ravan. They begin to attack him once again. And he continues to chant.
Bhajamana Hari Haro Sumiro Mana Narayana. Bhajamana Hari Haro Sumiro Mana Narayana. Narayana Hari Narayana.
All the drained up all the energy, but he would not give up. No retreat, no surrender. If I must surrender, let me surrender at the feet of that Lord. Narayana Hari Om.
Bhajmana Channa, Bhajmana Rama, Bhajmana Gavane Kopi, Sumiro Mana Narayana, Narayana Hari Narayana, Narayana Hari Narayana, Bhajmana Hari Haro, Sumiro Mana Narayana.
He had to pretend now. He had to pretend now that he had passed away. They would come, they see him, they start to poke him to make sure. He says, boy, another one bites the dust. Make sure, make sure. For this was a great yogi. He was known as Viswamitra. And if you read the stories of Viswamitra, he was no ordinary individual. They say, well done. They start to clap and sing, Ravan will be happy. Let us go now. But before they go, they went and see if you have Parsad. See if you have Parsad there. Everybody love Parsad. Not on he, boy. Inside. All the running man from the house. And as he remained there, my dear devotees, he is gathering his strength through the yogic powers. And in the mind, he is praying, oh Prabhu, give me the strength. He begins to pray, oh Lord, allow me to reach Ayodhya. And he got up very slowly now. Slowly but surely. He took his very time. His bones, his muscles. Look at the fella here. Look at trouble. But this did not bring any form of evil thoughts. He knew that everything happens for a reason. He says to himself that if I get angry and destroy these young warriors, then I will lose my devotion. Secondly, they are doing their duty. Someone has sent them here. But there is one who will destroy them and carry no sin. I will go to him. He dusts them off the body here now. He stops by the river Ganga, one of the branches, Sadyog. Sadyog Atira Ayodhya Nagare. And he begins to formulate a plan. How can I tell Dashrath I want his sons? For Dashrath's sons are like his two eyes. So as he is going, he begins to think and he begins to wonder. Slowly but surely, he begins to calculate. Nothing happens without proper thought, my dear devotees. He was a very intelligent guy. He realized that the only way to catch Dashrath is let Dashrath speak. You know, there are people like that. When you hear people talking, let it talk. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. He says, I will go. He take up his little walking stick now. And in the words of my aunt from Arima, he take 2 paracetamol and he make his way now. Paracetamol has heal anything, toothache, backache, footache, everything. And he makes his way. And he is thinking now. Vishnu Bhagwan, what took place? Viswamitra, Mahamuni Gyani, Kaho Pranamaya, Jyoti Tumhari, Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. Dekat Devana Nama Tumhara, Dekat Devana Janaki Mata, Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. Inches away from Ayodhya, he saw Sumant. Sumant is seeing him from a distance. And Sumant rushes out. He recognizes Sadhu from 100 miles away for the divinity of that individual. He rushes now and he says, O king, Vishwamitra is coming. I'm going to bring him. And the king heard that and the king jumped out from his kingdom and he rushes forth also. Sumant, he says, Sumant, come. And he puts his hand on the shoulder. Sumant, carry me the rest of the way. I need a little assistance. Come. Nice. The king says, wait. He performs welcome ceremony, washes the feet and whatnot, embraces him. And in such of a manner, he says, come, Suman, hold one side, I will hold the other. You see, he is not 100%. Take him to the center playing arena, it will be easier for him there. Them step on them is gear trouble. And I will tell you something, Pandit say, all the job well done over the years. And I must commend the Pierre Ramleela committee. This is the first year in 20 years it have all 4 steps on the step, all 4 board, and 1 extra. God bless all, you know. Every year we come here, it always missing one of them fellas and then borrow it for cricket. This year it have 4 and an extra one. All are really good. In the center playing arena, Suman went back home. And he brought little things to eat and drink and whatnot. And Bhagwan, the father, Bhagwan Sri Ram now is smiling. He says, oh Guru, Sukha Dukha Dono, I know it is sadness for you and happiness for me. But what brought you here? I am pleased. I welcome you. I am fortunate. I have done great devotion in the past to obtain 4 sons, to have a great leader in my place called Vashish. And now I have you. Oh Sadhu, I am truly blessed. Give me your blessings. Place your hand upon my head. Well done. Ashirvad, Ashirvad. He sits next to the great Guru now. He says, listen, tell me what you want. What is going on? The driver of PCM 8216, please move your vehicle, PCM 8216. He says, please tell me, and if I can assist you, I will assist you. He says, well, listen, oh great king, I do not want to remind you of your duties, but your duties do not only end in the kingdom. Anywhere you have land and servants and subjects, especially the Brahmins, you're supposed to take care of them. The king says, yes, yes, yes. He says, listen, even though I am not on your land, and I have as a Brahmin, as a devotee of God, come to you as in aid, you must help. He says, yes, yes, that is true. He says, well, listen, these bruises of my body here did not come naturally, for there are demons in the forest. Marich, Subhahu, and Taruka. And in doing so, under the orders of his king Maharaj, Ravan, they have been given the orders to destroy anyone who is a devotee of Vishnu Bhagwan. So I want something from you. If you say no, then you will go against your creed, your lineage, and all your ancestors will pronounce trap upon you. But if you say yes, your name will go on. As long as the sun is in the sky and the moon comes out of night. Hearing these words, it big up the ego, you know. Everybody has the ego. Dashrath feel nice. He said, listen now. Anything you want, the sun, the moon, and all the warriors, if you want the army of Shankar, I will bring it for you. That's my son up there, you know. That's what he's telling him. The Guru smile. He says, I swear by the name Ram. Tomorrow you'll get the same trouble again. He won't learn. However, what has to happen, has to happen. He says, Dashrath says, I swear by the name Ram. Guru says, you swear by the name Ram. The Guru jumped up now. He says, I am feeling much better. Panditji will tell you the only time in Ramayana Lakshman's name is going to get called first is in this moment. He says, oh Dashrath, take a seat. I will ask you something now. You might need the stick just now. I have come here, and as your duty, I come to ask you, Lakshman Sahita Shri Ram, Van Chale Gahi. Hearing these words, he really had to sit down. He take out the crown. He take out the crown from the head. Brigo. He said, oh king, oh retired king, oh great soul, please ask me for gold and silver. Ask me for my army. Ask me for house and land. Ask me that I take refuge at your home and destroy these demons. But not my sons. They are my eyeball. I only have them yesterday for only a little period of time. They are only 16 years old. And in doing so, he tried to use the words he was called Dashrath to, the individual of the master of the 10 senses and the 10 organs. Speech was given to him by Saraswati, and here now he is fumbling. He says, ask me for anything. I will give you my kingdom, my personal protectors, but not my sons. Not my sons. Please reconsider. If you take them away, you will destroy me. And the Guru begins to speak. He said, listen, again, I do not want to educate you, but let me tell you why you have these sons. It is no mere coincidence. The breeze did not blow them in this direction just so. However, while this conversation is taking place, Guru Vashish entered now. And Guru Vashish, seeing the Guru Viswamitra, he bowed his head, Swagatam, Swagatam. And the Guru now, these two great warriors, once they were enemies, now they are friends. And Viswamitra is saying, oh Vashishta, I have asked for Sri Rama and Lakshman to go into the forest. However, Dashrath wants to take back his words. Guru Vashish says, let me remind you, Sri Ram is only your son for a moment in time. Nothing in this world is permanent. The sun rise and sunset. One day we are here and the next day we are gone. Koi roye, koi jaye. This child was sent through you and your devotion to save the world. By denying this Guru, you deny the world's success and upliftment. Yada yada dharma. He is Dharma Putra, Dharma Veer. Secondly, what he will learn with this great sadhu, I cannot teach him and no one else. And thirdly, this sadhu will take him to the next stage of evolution in the physical life. Hearing these words, Dashrath called Suman. He says, Suman, come. Call my sons Ram, Bharat, Lakshman, Shatrughan. Very quickly, come. Saying these words, the father, the father heart is breaking, it is aching. You know what he's thinking? What would the mother think? Entering there, it says, my dear devotees, with the grace of a young elephant, as the peacock would dance as he sees the cloud in the sky. Seeing not one, not two, but three divine entities, Pitaji, Guru, or Manusha, that guest, that Guru, that Father, they bow their head. Taking and accumulating that blessing, it says the blessings of the mother, the father, and the Guru goes beyond the individual, greater than even God. And Bhagwan Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrughan stand proudly as the four pillars of Dharma. And Sri Dashrath says, O Ram, O Lakshman, come. I have a mission for you. And in doing so, I want you to promise that you will treat the Guru as your own father and mother. And until we meet again, listen to all his words. Unless he does not give you permission to do something, you must not do it. Sri Ram said, Lord, Guru, King, bless me one moment in time. Without the blessings of mother, I cannot do anything. And in doing so, he bowed his head to the feet of the Lord, to his father, and he rushed back to the home of the mothers now, Kaikeyi, Sumitra, Kaushilya, and he says, Ma, Meri Ma, Ma sunao mujhe ho kahani, jisme raja na ho rani. Oh mother, we have to go, we have to go in the forest. The mother says, it will ache my heart, but I know you are upon a mission, O Ram. But while you are there, be very safe. O Lakshman, protect the Lord. Imagine the Lord as a master. He is the protector of the universe. Who will protect the protector? Adi Shesha, Vasuki. Who is that 1,000-headed serpent? As they make their way back now, my dear devotees, they get the blessings of mother. Without the blessings of mother, nothing is possible. As the Tassa comes along, the great saints waste no time knowing that this thing is very delicate. If Dashrath takes back his word, he's in trouble. So he says, Oh Ram, there is no time to waste. My hour of prayer is about to meet me. I would like to be in my ashram. He went to the father's feet for this moment in time, bowed, and with the beats of the Tassa will begin to make their way throughout the forestly region. While they are going now, that great Sri Ram is on one side and Lakshman on the other, hands upon bow and arrow as warriors would do. And they begin now to praise the Guru. मानस भजले गुरु शरणम दोष्टन भवसा गर शरणम गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय साईनाथ सत गुरु जय जय
मानस भजले गुरु चरणम दोषर भव सागर तरणम मानस भजले गुरु चरणम दोषन भव सागर तरणम गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय 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 श्री स्वामीनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय श्री स्वामीनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय मानस भजले गुरु चरणम तुषार भव सागर तरणम मानस भजले गुरु चरणम दोषन भव सागर तरणम ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमो अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुण शिव अरुणाचल शिव
As they make their way now, the Guru says, come Ram, stand here. Oh Lakshman, stand on the other side. But before you go, he whispers into the airs. He gives them mantras. The first mantra he gave, that whenever you shoot an arrow, it will return to you. He turned to Lakshman, he said, Lakshman, I'm going to give you a mantra. When you chant this mantra, you will not sleep. You will need no food, no water, no rest. Nothing will bother you. Oh Ram, come. I'm going to give you something called Brahmastic. I want you to save this for the rainiest of days. It's Sunday around 9:30 in the evening. We will use this arrow. Keep it close to you, for if misused, Panditji will tell you, it can destroy the very fabric of this world itself. The Guru will go and perform his beautiful worship. Ram on one side, Lakshman on the other. We had a beautiful dance to begin. Now we have a second dance by Miss Sharina Mahabir from 144 Dance Theatre. As the Lord entered into the forest, the curse was broken. Happiness, for wherever the Lord is, happiness is here. So let us hear a round of applause for Miss Sharina Mahabir. Paging Hanu. And the child is so tiny. Make some noise. Come on, Miss Sharina Mahabir. I don't see. Paging Hanu to the reading shed.
रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए। दरिया नदी दरतना तेरे नाम, दरिया नदी दरतना
some noise.
मोरे परदेसिया आओ पधारो पिया घर मोरे परदेसिया.
So we asked the young Miss Mahavir to be on standby. As soon as the fight is concluded, we want you to do the other dance that you have. While we pause for a cause, let me say once again special blessings to some wonderful individual. I must say special blessings tonight to members of my group, the Saraswati Rama and Sita group, Ryan and family, for the donation of one part of the Parasad. We get so good. We had 2 and 3 people performing Parasad. That is good. We will feed. The blessings of many we will get. And also the Shivanan Badul and family. The guy who plays Meghnad, you know, you just only see him once in a while. But I think he here. And if you see him, he always in blue and gold. 20 years he make it last year. This could be 21st year. And today is his son's birthday. So we say, young Meghnad, we say happy birthday on behalf of the Pierre Ramleela committee and everybody here. Let's make some noise. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Right, Shiva, you go pay me for that later. Eh? All right, nice. Our lead, Shiva, I'm sorry. My bad. As the task comes back, my dear devotees, the fire is lit. We see the trouble with the fire, my dear devotees. The saint is saying to himself, today I will get the opportunity to complete my puja. But before I will begin this puja, he will utter the mantra within the mind. For standing in front of him is none other than Vishnu Bhagwan. He sings the praises of that Lord. Shantakaram bhojagasainam padmanabham suresham vishwadaram gaganasaresham mekabharanam subhangam lakshmikantam kamalanainam yogi vidyanagamyam bande Vishnu bhavaharanam sarvalok ekanatanam. We hand you over to members of the group. They will chant beautiful mantras. While the mantras are chanting, the demon starts to smell the beautiful smoke, the agarbatti, the parsad, the gugol have been burning now. They say, boy, another target, let us go, for these are headhunters. They work on commission, you know. As they make their way now, they say, but wait, did we not just leave this ashram? Did we not just destroy that sadhu? Look, he is alive. Let us make sure this time we will chopping him to pieces and put him into the water. But as they look on the both side now, they smile. Marich, who was a shapeshifter, who was the uncle of Rama, and he beat his chest. He said, look at these puny little boys. They are like sticks in front of me. I will destroy them. I will chop off their heads. And I will drink that blood. Sri Ram sees these demons. He says, Lakshman, you stay here until I call upon you. I am going into this field of battle. Do not leave unless I say so. And in doing so, he went down to the earth. He touched the earth. Oh, Dharti Mata, bless me. He looked to the sky. Oh, Akash Devta, give me that strength. He begins to chant the name of that Lord. Om Nagendriya Tilochanaya Vashmangaraya Nityaya Shubhyaya Nigambraya Tasmedaka Om Namah Shivaya. And he makes his way across the field. Heated battle will begin, my dear devotees, and while that is going so, the sadhu begins to chant the beautiful mantras from our beautiful sacred scriptures.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvaram Saraswati Namostubhyam Vadire Kamarupani Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhirvavatu Me Sara.
Marich alone attacked, but when he realized it was no ordinary being, he called his younger brother, come. See, who is this individual? Blow for blow. Masters of the sword and shield, Dhanushman, bow and arrow. weapons of mass destruction, my dear devotees. In a little while you will see them hand-to-hand combat, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, martial arts and boxing. While that is going on, sadhu, mantra, japaneko, he continues to chant the name of the divine.
Om Ramaya Rambhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunataya Nathaya Sitaye Patiye Namaha. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shiva Datri Swaha Swadha Namostute. Om Trayambakam Yachamahi Sugandhan Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mritroy Mukshiyamamrata.
Seeing the power of this individual, the tree, that team of destroyers, they were known as the Legion of Doom. They attacked the Lord now 3-on-1. Sri Ram says, "Oh Lakshmana, let us even the scores a little bit." That beautiful duo, that sons of Dashrath now. Lakshman say to Saman now he will continue to perform his worship, but he will not chant any mantra except Ye Ram, Ye Ram. And as a thunderous cloud clashes in the sky, forming lightning and whatnot, these three warriors attacks the Lord Rama and Lakshman in heated battle, hand-to-hand combat. What will happen? Only the Lord himself will know, as Guru continues to chant beautiful, beautiful and sacred mantras.
Ekadantaya vidmahi Vakratundaya dhimahi Tanno dansi prachodayat Tanno dansi prachodayat Ekadantaya vidmahi Vakratundaya dhimahi Tanno dansi prachodayat Tanno dansi prachodayat Ekadantaya vidmahi Vakratundaya dhimahi Tanno dansi prachodayat Tanno dansi prachodayat.
Heated battle, my dear devotees. The Lord had to play with these demons because he was the Lord of justice. The Lord could have destroyed these demons in a twinkle of an eye, but if he had taken the life prematurely, then these warriors would have to come back on earth again and suffer. So he had to play with his warriors. Can anybody fight the Lord and become successful? However, he would allow them to become successful, to put him down again and again, only because he has taken the form of the human. But for blow, equal to none, second to none. But these warriors of Ravan, knowing the power, and they knew that he was Sri Ram, Vishnu Bhagwan in the 19th form. However, it is said that they would rather die in battle than live in slavery. And if a hero dies once and a coward dies 1,000 times. And it is better to die at the hands of Sri Ram than to the hands of Ravan. Heated battle. Beautiful mantras continue.
Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma.
From time to time, Sri Ram would leave Lakshman to do the battle, training for the coming war and Mahasangram. Oh Lakshman, show them who you are.
Amme Bhavani Ma, Amme Bhavani Ma, Sri Mahadurge Ma, Sri Mahadurge Ma, Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma, Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma, Jagadamba Devi Jagadamba Devi.
Sri Ram will return to make sure the Guru is safe from time to time.
Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi.
Lakshman says, oh Prabhu, your turn, your turn.
Jagadamba Devi, oh Jagadamba Devi. Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi. Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi. Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi.
Look at the movements of the hands and feet, my dear devotees. And ironically enough, these two characters on the field has played the same role. Our Rakshas today has played the role of Lakshman for many years. And we have the Lakshman, my dear devotees. The Sri Ram has returned in this beautiful form. These two characters have played side by side. But life is a funny thing now. They are on a different parts of Dharma. But Sri Ram says, I do not look name or fame. I look at love and devotion. If you come to me, I will redeem you. And if not, if it's battle you want, if it's you want some, come get some. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki. Marich was that general in his army. He looked on, but it was not time for his death, so he would send Subhawan Taruka. He says, go 2 on 2, soften the blows, and then I will intervene. Sri Ram smiled. He said, Lakshman, oh Lakshman, who are these individuals? For they have come here and they are welcoming death. Do what you must. And these two glories, these two warriors, these protectors of Dharma, heated battle continues. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki. Sri Ram himself begins to utter the name of Sadashiva, and Lord Shiva himself in that tantric dance begins to circle, navigate that playing arena. But I do not want you to go too close. Broaden your scope. I do not want you to get damaged. We say to our dear brothers, the members of the Tri-Satasa group, keep the drums warm. War is at hand. Ravan is relaxing, for it says, Ravan would not care. For once as he has a place to rest his head and wealth as at his feet, he is happy. Ayodhya is wondering what is going on with Sri Ram. The great sage is continuing to chant the name of that Lord, and battle is taking place within this beautiful arena. Good versus evil, as stated in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, yadha yadha hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharga abhyutanam adharmasya taratmanam srijanam pavitranam sarunam vinashaya kadashunam dharma sansar paratmayam shambhavani yuge yuge. When dharma is at a decline, I will come from different time in different age, a different form. Dhanahitakari Jai Shri Ram. For the sake of the cows, the Brahmins, the people of this earth, but more importantly my devotees, I will come. I will take on the human form, and today he has taken on many forms, but the first time he has taken the form of the Kshatri. The Kshatri in this age of Treta was given a bad name because some of the Kshatris overused their powers and abused their powers. Now Sri Ram shows us that the Kshatri is the warrior. Sri Lakshman, he says, oh Prabhu, it is time, one must go. Sri Ram says yes. He calls upon that fiery arrow and he begins to utter mantras aiming at the weakest of the tree. Taruka, my dear devotees, Taruka was welcoming that, for to die at the hands of the Lord, heaven's gate will be open. Dancing and welcoming that. Sri Ram smiled. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Brahma Shakti Vishnu Shakti Shiva Shakti Om Adi Shakti Maha Shakti Kriya Shakti Om Gyan Shakti Gita Shakti Isha Shakti Om Adi Shakti Jagadambe Mata Ki. the first to fall to the ground. Taruka, the mother of these two individuals, Subahu, he cried, Meri Ma, and he now re-entered the field of battle. Oh Ram, you are the one who have taken away my mother. Come now, I will face you. We saw the leela begins today, 3-on-1. Now we see 2-on-2 in a little while. What will happen? This is the leela of the Lord, and no one could conquer him. He is invincible by nature. He is omnipresent, omnipotent, but for the sake of his devotee, or devotees I should say, he has come upon this earth. There are 16 different incarnations or different reasons for this incarnation. And the very first is that of Jai and Vijay. In a little while you will see another. We will see as the Lord is facing battle, he had promised the gatekeepers, I will come. Every time you take a wicked form, I will come. He has taken the form of Narsingh to destroy Hiranyakashipu. And now he has taken the form. But he says to himself, I cannot cut off the head and leave the body. These warriors or these rakshas are like hydras. When you cut off one, two will grow. So I have to cut from the underneath, go up. Everyone must die. Hand-to-hand combat. Let us see our boys in action. Once allies, they fought as brothers. This is the world, my dear devotees. Ayodhya Pari Rama Chandra ki. In all the glory, my dear devotees, Subahu, he does not like to be unkept. Put on the crown, put on everything. You know you like to look pretty. When I go, I must go in style, he says. Bhagwan Ram says, Lakshman, bring me my fiery arrows again. And my bow. I will ease this earth one demon at a time. Another death is coming very soon. Sri Ram smiles. Lakshman smiles. Subahu rushes forth. Om Namah Shivaya Shantaye Shambhave Shambhave Har Har Mahadeva Ke. The battle now continues 2-on-1. You see how the scales of justice balances out for itself. Meanwhile, in that beautiful city of Ayodhya, they are worried, but in Lanka, they are looking now at Shani. They begin to provoke Shani. They feed him food once every week. But Bhagwan Ram continues now. Oh, Lakshman, go. For this is one of the generals. He was called Marich, a shapeshifter. He could change forms. And on the 5th day play, we will see that beautiful, majestic warrior return. But how will he do so? When you come on Tuesday, you would see 2-on-1, my dear devotees. He like a real Trinidadian and he pick up a big stone. It is not mango you are picking. You are fighting the divine. A losing battle, an uphill climb. But he will not retreat nor surrender. Look at the Lord. Blow for blow. Hand-to-hand combat. Jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, martial arts. Lakshman say, oh Marich, I will run up your chest and come down your back, you know. Bhagwan Ram say, come Lakshman, attack together. So powerful was his beast. He had the Lord Sri Ram and Lakshman moving back and forth. He knew that it was not time for his death, but he was tempting the Lord. The Lord smiled. He said, oh Marich, you are good, you know, you are good. But do not worry. I have a solution for you. Marich said, listen, You could huff and you can puff, but you will not blow down this house, you know. If you want some, come get some. No. Sri Ram knew that the end of marriage was not on this day. So he took an arrow from the quiver and he broke the head of the arrow and he invoked the powers of Vayu, Vayu. Devta, the god of the wind, he says, oh, Vayu Dev, take this beast, this brute, carry him back to Lanka on the ocean. For he who fights and runs away lives to fight and die. Another day, Marich knew. He rushes forward, he says, come on, what do you have in that bag of quiver, or that bag of arrows? Sri Ram shot that arrow, Vayu Devta Ki! And that individual rolled 100 miles across the ocean.
Can the driver of PDL 2385 please move your vehicle? PDL 2385, thank you.
So my dear devotees, while Sri Ram returns to the feet of the Guru, Lakshman, clean up the little spot in front there, the mess you make. So we introduce once again Miss Reena Mahabir for a second dance. We also have members of the Durga Sangam to give us a beautiful wedding dance. Also, because we know today is a wedding, and my dear Guru here, Pandit Vyas done do the wedding outside, and he done put Jaimal for Sita. You see, today we went and get the Dulahin and bring Shri. Such is the fitting moment. And today, Baba will tell you, is the 6th day in the Navratri. Katya Kumari, that form of divine mother Shakti who destroyed Maheshasur. Today we see that battle. Today she entered the field. Jai Mala, Siya Jai Mala. Just now in a little while. DJ! And let us make some noise. Here's a round of applause for Ms. Reena Mahabir, 144 Dance Theatre, here in this beautiful Ramleela.
मैया यशोदा ये तेरा कन्हैया मैया यशोदा ये तेरा कन्हैया कनघट पे मेरी पकड़े है मैया संग मुझे करता है संग मेरे लड़ता है राम
Thank you for that beautiful dance performance. Can the driver of PBM 3669 please attend to your vehicle? PBM 3669, please move your vehicle. Thank you. Can the driver of PDL 2385 also move your vehicle? PDL 2385.
So we ask you to please attend to your vehicle. There is a little emergency. Sri Ram now, together with Lakshman, the Guru gets up now, and the Guru was so overwhelmed that he finished devotion and he fell asleep chanting the name. He jumped up, he said, "Oh Prabhu, how are you sweating so?" He said, "We fought the demon Subahu, Taruka, and I shot Marich 100 miles away." He says, "Those are the culprits." He says, "But listen, oh Ram, I was invited many moons ago, but I didn't know if I could make it because of the demons. If you allow me your company, can we go to the city of Mithiladesh?" We saw Mithiladesh yesterday with Devi Sita. For the gathering is what we call a Swayambar, O Prabhu, where the bride is being given away. Can you accompany me there at that spot? And there, maybe, some way, somehow, your destiny will change also. Bhagwan Ram smiled. He said, "Oh Prabhu, you are my mother and my father in this forest, you know. So, you lead the way as the Tassa comes along. Aage chale, hoba, horera gorae, Viswamitraya, Mahamuni Gyani, Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Dekat Devan Nama Tumara, Dekat Devan Janaki Mata, Bolo Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram. The Lord entered into that forestly region, but always absorbing the knowledge. The Guru is teaching him many things. He says, "Oh Prabhu, look at people." We say blessings and thank you for joining with us, each and everyone here tonight, yesterday, today, and in the coming nights. Remember, we are no parade tomorrow. We rename Ramleela in Pierre. The Ramleela Parade Committee. For 3 days in a row, we have parade, and then Sunday and Monday too. But tomorrow we start at 6:30, so we invite you to join with us. Today, my dear devotees, we invite you to participate. We invite you to come and make your offerings in front of Hanuman Baba Panchmukh. Bhagwan Rama and Sita Mata is there. Bring your coconut, bring your lapsi and sohari, and you can perform worship. Patronize in the form of sales. Just in a few moments, the arti will be passed. And let me specially, I was not told to do this, but I take it on my own behalf. Miss Reshma, in charge of the arti, and Yogi, of course, a job well done. Whatever you give goes back towards Ramleela celebration. The Lord Sri Ram reaches in a spot, and his paws begin to raise.
Can the driver of PCW 5463 please move your vehicle? PCW 5463.
Just now we go ball bingo. Bhagwan Ram says, Sab Guru, I have one favor to ask you. Please tell me that I have some connection in this place here. What is going on here? Look, a big rock in the middle of the road. That is not a... Something is wrong here. The people wouldn't put a rock in the road. There was once a temple that is broken down. Is it because of the demons? Is it because of some form of farming and whatnot? And the Guru smiled. The Guru says, Prabhu, you are great, you know. Firstly, you are connected to this place here because this was the ashram of the great Gautam Rishi. And in your previous avatar as Vamana, the dwarf form, you have taken refuge here, and right where we stand here, this spot is where you pressed into the earth. This is why the Ganga River is very close by, and 3 drops of water came. You ask Raja Bali for 3 footprints, and one conquered the heavens and the other conquered the earth. And you ask the king, where am I going to put the third? And he says, put it on my back or my shoulders. And by pressing onto the shoulders, you sent him to be the king of Patal. But you promise him that in his next avatar, he will be in charge of heaven because he was a great soul. Raja Bali was the grandson of the great Prahlad, coming from the lineage of Hiranyakashipu. But that is not the only reason. Let me tell you now. Gautama Rishika Srapaneko, that this place becomes a ghost town because of a curse pronounced. Gautama was a master of his trade. The only sadhu and brahman that could perform all yajnas, all. Yesterday we saw the yajna of the Putrika Yaj was done by Shringi Rishi. That is because different parts in the region, different sadhus will perform. However, he was the master, and In tried to play a trick on him. And the trick was upon the wife. The wife mistook into the form, the husband, because he took the form of the husband, and he realized he tricked her. Devi Ahilya, he vanished into the forest, and she was left with the burden. She says, oh great Rishi, I know I have done something wrong, but listen, am I to be scarred or to become dead or become destroyed? She says, no, I'm going to pronounce a curse upon you, that you will remain in the form of stone. She says, I have no problem, for I have stand responsibility for what I have done. But am I always to remain in this form? She says, no. One day when your devotion is as strong as the stone, the Lord will come and bless you. She has no hands, no feet, no lips, no eyes, no ears. But her connection, Atma, the soul within the stone itself, called out to the Lord, Yeram, Yeram. Sri Ram smiled. He says, oh Rishi, what can I do to ease the burden of my devotee? He says, place your lotus-like feet, the feet of yours which is in the heart of Sri Shankar Bhagwan, who controls time and tide, who ensures, or what ensures the planets remain in circulation. That feet which is constant, that is pressed upon the chest of great Muni, that feet must touch your devotee, and in doing so, the Lord, with the grace of a young elephant, begins to make his way, chanting in their own way. She begins to chant now, Om Ramaye Ramabhadraye Ramachandraye Vedase Raghunathaye Nathaye Sitaye Patiye Namo Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra Ki. He lifted the feet very gently, and he touched the body, and that body of stone shattered, and she fell to the feet of the Lord. Padasata Padadoi Chadai Nawata. Oh Lord, she hold on to feet. She feels shame. She couldn't even lift the head to look at the Lord. Oh Lord, I am a sinner. I am a sinner, oh Lord. But please do not look at me. Do not look at me as a crooked one, for I am your devotee. He lifted tall. He said, Ma, you are the reason. So this is one of the reasons that you have came. For your devotion knows no time, no bounds, no limits. I have heard your cry in that Vaikunt, and I have come today to save you. Meri Ma. And he bows at her feet now. And he says to her that Gautam, who have left this world and gone, who is a master of scriptures, will not get what you get. You get salvation, this human form. In doing so, she blessed him. Oh Ram, continue. As it also comes along, Lakshman said to Shri Ram, Aage chale. Once again, they continued in the region now, entering in a place called Janakpuri. What took place? As it also comes along, we continue in the beautiful leela. as they went deeper and deeper into the forestry region, leaving the outskirts of Ayodhya, entering into the place called Mithila Desha Janakpuri. That river Saryog was the boundary, and Sri Ram is being given the information, oh Ram, oh Lakshman, this river has come upon the earth by your ancestors, King Sagar, Bhagirath and Anshuman, and Bhagirath made sure that this river not only comes upon this earth but wash away the ashes of your ancestors. Here it roams in the earthly plane and then it goes subterranean. That part is called Saraswati. You see this beautiful place here? It is a place called Mithila Desh. It was once an abode of all the saints and sages, but they have appointed Janak to rule. This is a most holy place. As you enter here, you will meet a most beautiful soul. He is none other than a devotee of Sadashiva. The Guru entered and the king, together with the queen Sunaina, rushes forth. Right. And in doing so, welcome the great sadhu now. Oh, blessed king, I have a surprise. Oh Ram, oh Lakshman, come. Seeing that this is Janak, the friend of the father, they rushed forth, for they knew what was protocol. No one had to tell them anything. They say, oh king, we have heard in our studies of the great beauty of this place. Can you give us permission to roam a little bit? And the king said, listen, what is mine is yours, go. But I will keep the Guru here. He have been removing. I will wash his feet, perform arti, and give him beautiful things to eat and drink. He is safe. O Ram, O Lakshman, says the Guru, you go. I am going to give you a few moments in time. Go and visit all the holy places. Go and see. There was a beautiful mandir to Gaudi Devi, Gaudi Bhagavati. But remember, no male can enter into that temple. You have to remain outside and perform your worship. And in doing so, Sri Ram smiled and Lakshman entered together with that beautiful Lord. Sri Ram entered into the forestry region. Janak will make preparations for his Guru here now. And they will bring kandamul, pal, shoots, fruits and roots, making sure the sadhu has a perfect meal, balanced in such a way. And Sri Ram will enter now this beautiful, it says, this Eden or this garden. Such beauty has not been seen in the world, but it was not impressive to the Lord, for the Lord had come from Ayodhya. Ayodhya had everything in abundance. But something caught the eye from a distance. He saw a vision in red, a beautiful goddess, and he stopped now and he paused for a moment. And this guy had played this role for so much years. We know the role so good. He paused for a cause. Lakshman says, Prabhu. But Bhagwan Ram now, his mind is captivated. He does not move. Lakshman says, I have never seen you. What is going on? Has something happened? You are constant. You are ever present. You are Surya Narayan Swami. You are Nagra Devta. You are man. You are God. You are beast. Look now, he started to fan him. Sri Ram takes a footstep closer. Who did he see? None other than Gaudi Bhagavati, the divine mother of the universe, in that form of Sita. Today we saw Sita Mata coming with and making the way throughout the beautiful region of Pierre. He now sees Sita Mata. What is she doing? She is picking the mala. You know, nowadays we just buy mala. Long time it's to pick all the flowers and thread it. But before that, they would pick one by one fresh from the tree. And she is praying to Gaudi Devi. She has done devotion to Gaudi Mata. But as she now sees Sri Ram, she picking the same flowers over and over. She is picking and she gets lost. She does not know what is going on. And my dear devotees, so we have an emergency. Please move your vehicle. What's the number? PCW 5463. Please move your vehicle. An ambulance is on its way. Please move your vehicle. Oh, it is quite by Rita. So I do not know for those who have parked. Bhagwan Ram now goes one footstep at a time, further and further, or closer and closer, as we will say, separating himself from Lakshman, and Sita comes closer and closer. Only the eyes would meet, my dear devotees. You know, long time I get a nice piece of music here. Kucha, hota hai, look trouble.
Can the driver of PCH 1839 please move your vehicle? PCH 1839.
We are asking when you hear your number, please respond the amount of people we have, and we would not ask you to leave or move without some good reason. So my dear devotee, before the boat break loose. The Lord looks now, and silently what happens? All you feel Baba can sing, Dil aisa kisi ne mera toda, jab bhadi ki taraf hai amora, ek bare manush ko hamanush bana hai tora. Lakshman, go and see if you're okay. Dil aisa kisi ne mera toda, Barbadi ki taraf aisa mora. Sita Mata on the other side. No words, just Dilaisa. The heart was beating a familiar sound. Love. This is what you call mohabbat. This is not prema. This is a bigger one. Mohabbat. She begins to look at the Lord now. Zindagi hai tarafna, tarafna ye zindagi फिर क्यों लिए जा रहे हैं मैं तुझा तू ही चमन का zindagi, that bliss, that happiness. She ran back inside, my dear devotees, in that ashram, that temple now. She kneeled down and she started to pray, oh divine mother, allow me to have a husband like this, powerful and beautiful, genuine master of the universe. Ayodhya, Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki. While this is going on, Sri Ram, Lakshman now, they will return to the feet of the Guru. People from near and far will start to enter into the city of Janakpuri. For what reason we will talk about in a little while. However, to change the mode from devotion to that beautiful bliss now, we invite one more time, let us say a round of applause for members of the Durga Sangam dance group. Make some noise. They're going to change from the devotion to the wedding bliss, my dear devotees. So we have a beautiful wedding dance as we see the Lord himself will take refuge on one side with the great Viswamitra and all the other warriors. You would come on the side or at the back of the center playing arena. We do not want you to disturb the dance. So if you could make your way to the center playing arena and enjoy this beautiful dance. Bhagwan Ram, our dear brother, many years he had played this role. For 2 years he was given a time out. He come back into Ramleela now in the full force. So this one is our dear brother Satish, better known as Prunes. Make some noise. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki.
Hey Ram Ram alta lagauri, Hey Ram Ram phulwa sajauri, Hey Ram Ram moga ka mekhla odhauri, Hey Ram Ram mehki alke hain, Hey Ram Ram sharmili palke hain, Hey Ram Ram nainon mein diye jalte hain. सुन सुन गोरिया क्या बोले तेरा कंगना, अखियां बोले संग बोले मीठा सपना, हमको ना भूलना, हमको ना भूलना. गोरा गोरा चांद सा मुखड़ा काजल वाले नैन, गोरा गोरा चांद सा मुखड़ा काजल वाले नैन, नथनी झुमका हरवा बिंदिया बोले मीठे बहन, हमको ना भूलना, हमको ना भूलना. साजन से खुद कर लेंगे ये बात फूल बिछे होंगे जहाँ पाँव धरोगी राजा जी के घर में जाके राज करोगी हमको ना भूलना हमको ना भूलना माता पिता के नैना बने जलधारा माता पिता के नैना बने जलधारा तुम तो चली जाओगी मन रोएगा हमारा डोलिया में बैठ के गोरी हाँ डोलिया में बैठ के गोरी जाओ पी के द्वार डोलिया में बैठ के गोरी जाओ पी के द्वार ससुराल जीत गया नैहर गया हार हमको ना भूलना हमको ना भूलना गोरा गोरा चांद सा मुखड़ा काजल वाले नैन गोरा गोरा चांद सा मुखड़ा काजल वाले नैन नथनी झुमका हरवा बिंदिया बोले मीठे बहन हमको ना भूलना हमको ना भूलना सुन सुन गोरिया क्या बोले तेरा कंगना अखियां बोले संग बोले मीठा सपना हमको ना भूलना हमको ना भूलना हमको ना भूलना अरे हमको ना भूलना
Let us hear a round of applause once again, members of the Durga Sangam dance group. We are begging the driver of the PCW, 5463, there is an emergency, the ambulance is already here. We need you to move your vehicle. The cars that are parked in front of Rita's Minimart, what's the number again? PCW 5463. TEC 5911. 5911 TEC 5911. Please move your vehicle. It is an emergency. We are asking you to move it immediately. The ambulance is already here. So we are begging you. It is a matter of life and death. So we have completed our dance for tonight, and we must say special thanks once again to the members of our dance group here, members of the 411 Dance Theatre, and yesterday we had, was he young child yesterday? Anushka. So well done, and we have seen great talent amongst the people here of the Pierre region. So as my dear devotees, our leela continues, our final scene. Janak welcomes each and every one now. He says, oh warriors, great leaders from the north, south, the east, the west, we are asking that you take a chance to lift and string this bow. For this bow was given to me by my Lord Shankar Bhagwan as I won an argument against individuals like Rama and Dashrath. I have been keeping this bow. It would take 500 horses and 1,000 men to move it. However, a few days ago, Devi Sita lifted this bow with one hand and wiped underneath it and put it back down. And I had made a vow, only a person who can lift and string this bow will be able to deal with the divine Shakti. And listen, you will not only get the beautiful bride, but when I leave this world, you will be the ruler of Janakpuri. As the dancer comes along, my dear devotees, I welcome each and everyone, one by one, to lift this bow and string this bow. But this was no ordinary bow, my dear devotees, for this bow was the bow of Sada Shiva, that bow that was used to destroy the demons, Tripura, and the three celestial kingdoms that they had. This bow was called Pinak, or Pinaka, the bow of Lord Shiva, and it was gifted as a token of appreciation to Janakpuri. or Sri Janak himself. It remained a generation and more, hundreds of years, and now it will be used. Go one by one they would go. But it says the power of this bow was so great that some could not even go close, and even they would get very close, they couldn't touch, for it would throw that individual to the ground. Warriors from the north, south, all over the world, man and beasts, rakshas, nags, holy men, politicians, kings, emperors, royalty, they tried again and again. One by one they would go. This one came, reached the bow. Well done. Let me make some noise for our young warriors here tonight. Come on, come on. It may bring sadness to the heart, but today was the funeral of a young child. We saw from the Southlands, 12 years, look at that tragedy. And then when we look at our children and grandchildren, they are in a Mahayajna, Ramleela. This is one of the reasons why Ramleela has taken the mantle of leadership in this village of Pierre, that it keeps our children on the positive and on the righteous path of life. When some of our children are in the jail sitting or lying in a ditch somewhere, look at our children. They are trying to break the bow of Lord Shiva. Try again. Janak is worried now. He had made the vow. Am I to go against my vow? No one can break that bow. No one can lift that bow. Try. Please try again and again.
Can the driver of PAY 7974 please move your vehicle? PAY 7974. Thank you.
7974, please move your vehicle. Again, keep them rotating. It says, my dear devotees, now almost 3 hours they have tried. The bhajan says, Bhana Sura Ravan me aaye. Ravan always like to reach late. It is called fashionably late. And although our Ravan hails from Phyllis City, he has the tendency of Pierre people, they're always late. And if I lie, come and tell me. He reaches fashionably late. When he sees what is going on, he starts to laugh. He says, who is foolish enough to put the bow of my Lord Shankar here? He enters now. He allows, he says, warriors, come, chase away these warriors. Chase away them guys there. Look at them, puny, puny. The warriors, the kings, they begin to run away. He cleared the courtyard. Ravan went up into the face of Janak now. He said, Janak, you fool. Look at our big bad, my dear devotees. And let me, at this moment in time, while that conversation is taking place, let me commend not only our Ravan, but all the black players, all the players on the black side, sorry. Yeah, that song bad, my bad. You know, days of the playing only when you have play, we don't want that again. Ramayana consists of all the entities every day. You must be here in your roles. Today we see the Ravan coming out yesterday and every night, and he has made that commitment. And together with his entourage, he has made that commitment this year and for many years now. You know, there was a little thing going on. Because he's from a different part of the country, he can't play Ravan. Well, I'm from Arima, they got to put me out too. Ravan said, listen now, fella. You and I know the greatness of that bow. These people do not know, but I will tell you something that you have forgotten. I am Shivaka Bhakta. I have been given this, the Atma Lingam. I lift the mountain of Kailash. You see the sword? It is called Chandrahash. It was given to me by Lord Shiva. Will the leader of the Durga Sangam dance group please check me before you leave? You see this outfit here, this 10 head, I offer all of that to my Lord Shankar. So what you do here, you are invite death. But I will tell you something. I have many wives. I have more wives than it are days in the week. And that is true. But I will leave this now. Banasur, Meghnad. Where are my warriors? Come. Where are they going on that side? I know on this side. Stick on the other side now. Come. All they going quiet there. Is that Polori selling there? As we speak of Polori, my dear devotees, we invite you to patronize in the form of sales. I've just been given a message. Glenda's GFC. We have 5 doubles for $20, 3 water, 3 soft drink for $20, so $10. So we invite you to patronize what you can eat tomorrow, carry home and eat in the morning early. Don't cook, turn on your pot. Rawan say, listen, Meghnad, Banasur, all they try. As the Tasa comes back along, they will try to lift this bow now. Banasur Rawan ko mare. Banasur Rawan ko mare. As the Tasa comes along, my dear devotees, they look at this bow as a puny bow. They smile, we will break this in an instant. Rawan say, go. We go, the Tasa go, come now, man. Them Tasa man taking a 5. Nice. One by one, warriors on the black side now. Prahast, Akshay Kumar, Ahirawan, Mahirawan, and so many others. Nice. One by one, as one fail, the other will fall in the most uniform fashion. I say special welcome and thank you to all my supporters. I see my now is here, Mr. Shivanan, members of the Las Lomas region, the family. I do satsang for them every year, every month. This Monday I was by their home. Great supporters of the group. Get the name from it. Name and the family. One by one, but they fail. Rawan twists his head. He said, don't worry, my brother. You will get a son-in-law. You will get a son-in-law. Sunaina holds the daughter. She says, listen, if you are to marry any one of them, I will go throw myself holding you over a cliff. I will take the blame. So I must say special blessings to the Manohar family. And our food is sponsored by the Mr. Sean. Wait, just mention it. My glasses. Sean Ramsar and family. Well, they're from Brothers Road, so we thank members of the Brothers Road. Yeah. Good man. Rawan say, listen, come on. Try again. Rawan says, if you cannot break this bow, go home. Rawan himself now is going to try. Rawan said, listen, you see, I'm going to use the left hand, the smallest finger. Rawan approaches my dear devotees. Always confidence, a master of supernatural powers, Dash Anand, Dash Ashish. He approaches that bow and he feels that energy. But what happens, my dear devotees? Look at him, equal to none, second to none. He moves on his own pace. He approaches that bow. He smiles, he beats the chest. Hara Hara Mahadev, Shambho. And he tries now. But the power of that bow, look at him, my dear devotees. It keeps him far away. He approaches again and again. But what happens to no avail? As he tries once more, he holds on to that bow and it shakes him to the core. Look at him. The weaken of the knees. The shoulders rock back and he falls to the ground. Ravan said, no, 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 something is wrong. Try. He says some magic. He went, he passed his hands underneath and whatnot. He tries again from a different direction. With all the might and the power. The beast, the brute, the phenom, the best there was, the best there is, and the best there will always be until tonight. He cannot even lift the bow. He says something, let me try one more time. Oh, Janak, what wrong have you done? Something is wrong here. Janak said, no, this is the power of Shambho. One more time, one more time. We're asking those on the outside, please make a little opening for the minister and the MP for the area, sorry. He tries one time again. Bad and bad, look at him, my daddy, what is Abhiman and pride, the embodiment of ego, jealousy, hatred, karma, crowd, the mud, the lobe. He approaches. He himself stretches out one more time with all the power. He too begins to chant the mantras. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. But to no avail. He says, oh Janak, I do not want this kingdom. I have my own kingdom. I have many wives. Listen, but I will return one day. I will get my revenge. And in doing so, Ravan left that abode. But Ravan did not care for any wealth or name or fame. He beat his chest. He says, I am Lankesh. I will get my revenge. Pavana Putra Dvarake. As Ravan returned home, my dear devotees, we pause for cause. We ask our Tasa men to join us by the Pawan Putra Hanuman Murti there as we welcome our MP for the area. She is not staying long, so we'll give her that opportunity, a beautiful welcome. So we say welcome to you and your entourage, well done. Two powerhouse merge in the form of the Diwali program and the Ramleela celebration. For those who have come with the entourage, take a good look, hard work and dedication. This is Pierre Road.
रमाएंगे नैना भीगे भीगे जाए कैसे खुशी ये छुपाए रामाएंगे
The Honorable Minister of Parliament of Chaguanas East and the Minister of the People, Social Development and Family Services. We are deeply honored to have you here with us this evening at the Pierre Ramleela Celebrations 2025. Your presence reflects the spirit of togetherness and community that lies at the heart of our theme this year, Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Madam Minister, we invite you now to share a few words with us and bless our gathering with your message of encouragement and inspiration.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair Lady, to this entire Pierre Road Ramleela Committee and all our patrons present. Namaskar, Sitaram, Shubh Diwali. To each and every one of you, to all of our councillors present, particularly Sundar Joku for Felicity Endeavour, I say welcome and thank you as well for having me and putting everything in place for us to be here this evening. Rakesh, thanks a lot for that welcome. Well, you said your theme is good community spirit, togetherness, one community brotherhood. We started our parade this week in the constituency of Chaguanas East, but of course, Chaguanas is made up of Chaguanas East and West. So we said, well, Pierre Road have the biggest Ramleela, so we must come across and meet our brothers and sisters for a few minutes. So, to Chaguanas, all of this is for you. I thank this committee for welcoming us here this evening, and to all our young people participating and our elders who are guiding our young ones, I say keep up the great work and continue this effort in our community, because Chaguanas is a model community to Trinidad and Tobago, and we must keep that up and running forever. I thank you all for having us. This year, our team, we are doing our parade in the period of Navratri. So what you are seeing out there is our Devis. We are portraying our Devis, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, as well as Lord Rama and Sita here this year. So thank you once again for having us. And of course, as Minister of the People, it is great to see all of you. Our Prime Minister is not here tonight, but I'm sure she's always in Pierre Road. She's doing the people's business. And on behalf of all of us and her, I say, Happy Diwali, and may your Ramleela end successfully, and may many people come each and every day with Mother Lakshmi's blessings. I thank you very much. And once again, Shubh Diwali to each and every one of you. Thank you, Ms. Vandana Mohit, Minister of Parliament of Chaguanas East, Minister of the People, Social Development and Family Services. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, we thank you again for being here on this most auspicious day that we also brought in our Sita Murti this evening. So, you know, all the Devis coming here is such a blessing. And this evening we would be witnessing the breaking of the bow and the wedding ceremony of Sri Ram and Mother Sita. So it's so much more auspicious that you've been here with this grand gesture. So on behalf of the committee, I'd like to ask our president, Mr. Kimchan Sahadeo, also known as Rakesh, to present a token of appreciation to you and your team for doing such a great job. Hope to see you again very soon. So let's hear a round of applause again for Ms. Vandana Mohit, Member of Parliament of Chaguanas East. We wish you all the best in your journey for your Navratri, and Shubh Diwali to you and your team also. So thank you again.
Make some noise. Adi Shakti, Jagadambe Mata Ki. And I'm saying blessings to our dear MP. However, as I mentioned, nothing happens just Vaiki. Today is the 6th day in Navratri. It is Katya Kaini, that mother who destroyed Mahishasur. So we have full energy, full force. Once again, make some noise for MP. Come on, right there, what is? We are asking the crew with the lights, do not play your music until you leave. We want to continue because we only have until 9:30. So we don't want any distractions. While we continue, my dear devotees, Janaka begins to get worried now. He stands tall and he begins to ask the question, if Ravan cannot break this bow and he is Shiva ka Bhakta, who can break this bow? Are there no warriors, no heroes, no powerful men in this world again? And Lakshman jumped up. He said, oh my dear Janak, you are like a father to me. You are a friend of my father. But speak wisely. Words have value. We are warriors coming from the class of the Kshatri, from the lineage of Kaushal. Straight back to Manu, Bhagirath and Sagar. My father is the emperor, the king of Ayodhya. My grandfather is called Aj. Bhagirath brought that same river for you. Sagar is the ocean god. We have warriors. However, this what you speak here is no easy task. But it can be done by any one of our family. And Janak got happy. He holds Lakshman and he embraces. He said, oh Lakshman, if you can do it, then feel free, because he knew the power of that lineage of the Raghus. He said, no, no, no. In the absence of the father, the elder brother becomes the father. And he is not only father, but he is Sankha Chakra Gada Parvani, that 19th incarnation. If he fails, I will try. But I will tell you, there is nothing in this world he will fail at. Janak, my dear devotees, apart from going down on his knees, he begs, oh Ram, please, please, break that bow. Bhagwan Ram smiles. He says, oh my dear, I didn't come for that. And oh Guru, what to do? The Guru says, nothing happens. Why you think we come here? He bows at the Guru. Sri Ram, that is. He lifts up Janak and he embraces him. And again, we do apologize. We did have a late start. However, we must continue Thank you for those who have supported us night upon night and in the coming nights. And what happened? Sri Ram smiled. He glanced in the corner of his eyes, Devi Sita, and she begins to pray. She is praying to Gaudi Bhagavati Devi, Ganesh Baba, remove all obstacles in the pathway of this young warrior. Lakshman smiles and Lakshman prays too. For they were known as 4 elephants that hold up the aspect of the universe. He says, oh elephants, oh Sesha who holds up Vishnu, hold on. This place is going to get heated today. The Lord walks up to that great Kudan bow, that beautiful bow, my dear devotees, that bow of Sadashiva. It is called Pinaka or Pinaka. And he bows. He glanced to Kailash Parvat, where is my Lord Shankan? I must get his blessings. Shambhu Mahadeva Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva. In a silent and gentle lull, with the grace of a young elephant, he holds that bow. Remember, the instructions is just to lift and string. But how mighty and powerful is the Lord. With a grace as effortless as it would be, where all could not lift, even Ravan. He lifts very gently. He pulls the string to the earth begins to shake. Janak calls one of his warriors. He says, go to Ayodhya and tell them what is going on. And while this is happening now, that shake reached a place called Mount Menu. Mount Menu shook, and when that devotee of that Lord Vishnu got up, he was none other than the Lord himself, Parshuram, the 16th incarnation. He who holds the bow and holds the beautiful axe. Parshu means axe, my dear devotees. As the tassa comes along, that individual awoken, jago, jago from that slumber of devotion. Just now, Dashrath, hold up, the message go reach you just now. And the warrior once known as the destroyer of the Kshatriya race 21 times begins to roar. Ye Vishnu! Ye Shankara! O Shaktima! Ayodhya Parirama Chandra Ke! Parsuram! In a heated fit and a heated rage, equal to none, second to none, charged like a mighty elephant, and uprooting everything in its path with the name of that Lord upon the lips. Om Namah Shivaya. Look at him, my dear devotees. Power incarnated, might, devotion, Shakti. But he was very, very easy to get angry. His blood was very close to his skin, in other words. And in doing so, he rushes forth, and anything and anyone in his way, he put them to rest. Reaching closer and closer, but he begins to roar. Look at him now, the first thing he holds upon, and he starts to pray, oh Lord Shiva, this bow was given to your devotee. You have destroyed Tripura. You have destroyed the 3 floating cities. And look how it is now. It is not even good enough to put in the garbage. It is broken. Oh Janak, come, come, come. Foolish art thou. Why have you allowed this thing to happen? Janak, my dear devotees, he's very coward at this moment in time. Who would not fear him? He is known as Parshuram, who destroyed the Kshatriya race 21 times. Parshuram, my dear devotees, his father was destroyed by a Kshatriya, and his mother started to pray, and she beat her chest 21 times, and in doing so, every time the Kshatriya race was recreated, he would destroy them. It says his blades, his arrows are full of blood of the warrior. He knew that the warrior would have taken advantage of people, and yeah, he did not like that. He called upon Janak, Janak, look, look, look. All you put the flowers, move the flowers, all you better move the flowers, you know. Yeah. Heated by their devotees, heated blood. Lakshman wants to go forward. Bhagwan Ram said, no, 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 this is not our fight. You got to know which fight to pick. Viswamitra rushed in now. Guru to Guru, Brahman to Brahman. Viswamitra watched twice, yes. Oh, Mahabrahman, listen, listen. Parshuram said, Brahman, you saw what was going on and you allowed this thing to happen. I had given permission to lift the bow and string the bow. Nowhere did I say in the contract to destroy. The Guru Vishwamin says, listen, the power of the young boy, he is so energetic just by moving his hand across the string, the bow shattered in his hand. Please listen to what I say. I beg of you, he said, listen, I want to hear nothing now. And seeing the disrespect now, Lakshman put down his bow and arrow. He does not want to accidentally shoot this Brahman. But he said, if it comes to that, and look at Lakshman, very powerful, the embodiment of Abhiman and pride also. He was well aware, but he was very protective of his Lord and his Dharma. He said, listen, oh geriatric, oh listen, in your young days you have conquered warriors, but today we are not that same warriors. We are the sons of Dashrath, coming from the lineage of Kaushal. Our bows and arrows are designed to protect the weak, our hands to protect the poor. We have made vows to protect our people, the Brahman and whatnot today. You cannot come here and threaten a king in his own house. That is disrespectful. More so, you threaten the life of a guru, a saint who is equal to none, second to none. And thirdly, how you could turn your back on a warrior like me? Parshuram, he says, what? You dare challenge me? What can you do? You are a little boy. You are a little child. Look at this mighty blade I carry. Look at this mala. Look at my beard. Look at my power. If you want me to open my quiver upon you, I will do it. For this axe was given to me by Lord Shiva. And this axe is one of the reasons why Lord Ganesh only have one tusk. You really want to come close to this axe? Lakshman said, listen, now you feel like a pumpkin, you go push your hand in my face, I go fall down. Let me tell you something. We don't walk here, brother. We run here. This is not the main road. This is Pierre Road. Let it be known from near and far, equal to none, second to none. He said, listen. Oh young boy, if you value your life, you stay quiet, or else I will give you a healthy amount of iron in your diet. Children must be seen, not heard. Chest to chest, my dear devotees. Nose to nose. Two powerful beasts on road, both protective Dharma, both proud in their duties. Parshuram says, oh Janak, put a leash on this dog here, for I will put him down. Lakshman did not like these words. He said, hey, oh old one, do not harm yourself. Next thing I see, you have to go in the hospital in the morning, you know. Parshuram smiled. He says, you continue to bug me like a bee in the airs. I will swipe this blade upon you, and you will go home in pieces. Janak is trying to pacify him. Vishwamitra also, he is very, very mindful. He says, oh Lakshman, calm your words. Janak says, oh Parshuram, please. He does not know what he speaks of. That is the innocence of children. Lakshman said, no, do not speak for me. I am upon a mission also. All those who threaten my Lord, I will destroy them. And this is how we do it, my dear devotees. We plant it in the morning and reap it in the evening, you know. Parshuram was that 16th incarnation, but what had happened? Ego and pride has entered into his mind, and it shows you can be the greatest of devotee, just like Ravan and just like Parshuram. When anger, when Abhiman and pride enters into your mind, you lose focus. Standing in front of him is Adi Shesha, part of his own existence, but he could not see that because he thought great of himself and less of another. Again, we do ask you for forgiveness. We have to go a little late, but only a few more minutes, my dear devotees. As of tomorrow, we'll have our Ramleela starting on time. We ask you to patronize in the form of sales. Whatever you contribute goes back into Ramleela. A special shout out to Mr. Baldev, and a special shout out must be given to a new member of our community and committee, California Stock O, sorry. To members of my group, the Saraswati Rama and Chautal, Ryan and his family, and to my brother-in-law and sister, Mr. Narayan Chota. We must say blessings. Yesterday we had Ramesh Bhai. Must say blessings to my group wherever I go. They are always part of the festivities. They have also contributed Parsad together with Mr. Shivan Bal. The guy you're seeing upon the field today, equal to none, second to none. And we did this last year. Let us get a little preview. Bow and arrow versus the axe now. On Saturday you will see. This is a preview of what is going to happen on Saturday. I'm only giving you 2 minutes. Heated, my dear devotees. They will not come in contact, but they will show you the power of this thing they call devotion right here in Pierre Road. Both equal in strength, blow for blow. Look at him. Dhanush Bhan, one of the names of Sri Ram, because he carries those who carry the bow and arrow. Parshuram was called Parshuram because he carries the axe. Sri Ram is looking on. He says, "Oh Lakshman, do not harm him. He is equal to me, my own life. He is an incarnation of myself. Lock horns, come together, come together." All are frightened so. In the words of our dear brother Rudy, Red Bull give you wings, you know, and Monster just give you a heart attack. Let us say heated battle. We say special blessings once again to Nati's song crew. I see my dear friend Ms. Sharda in charge of the fireworks and whatnot. Everybody coming together. As of in a little while, we were supposed to do it again today, but we'll do it tomorrow. All our sponsors, because of the limited time, we did not get a chance to pause. To all our dancers yesterday and today. One more, nose to nose, until Sri Ram had to intervene. Look, trouble, you hold any face and think, they are far away. Sri Ram has to intervene because Lakshman starts to roar now, you know. Sri Ram says, "Lakshman, come. Parshuram says, "Who are you? Who are you to come and stop this thing here?" He says, "Lord, listen, I am the one. You want to destroy me. I broke the bow. But I will tell you who am I. I am only part of you. For you are Parshuram. And I am Sri Ram. You are the master and I am the servant. So if you want to destroy me." He said, "Oh, you want to play big? You want to play bad? Okay. Your brother told me that bow was full of cobweb and termites. All your custom playing with bow and arrow from small. I have a bow too. That bow is equal to the Sudarshan Chakra and the Trisul of Lord Shiva. It is the bow of Vishnu. Look at, you know what it is named? All great weapons have name, you know. It is called Kudan. This bow is a bow of Vishnu. And if you can break this bow now, As my dear devotees, as he about to hand the Lord, my dear devotees, the boat jumped out of the hand of Parshuram. Well done, Ayodhya, Parivaar Chandra ki. Make some noise. Parshuram, come on, my dear devotees. Well done, well done. He got up now in anger. He said, what jadoo is it? What magic? He grabbed his Parshu, the axe now. But what happened? Not even that move. You think the bow of Shiva couldn't move? The man named Parshuram. And every time he tried to lift the bow, it bring him down to his knees. There was a reason for this. But every time he was on the knees and he looked up, what did he see now? He saw not the 16-year-old boy, Ram, but he saw his master, Sankachakra Gada Padmane Bhagwan Vishnu. He bowed his head now. He said, Prabhu, Prabhu is you. I was given this task to rid the earth of evil, and now you have come to redeem your duties. I will go and remain. I am needed in the Mahabharat. But Lord, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to take an arrow and destroy my knowledge, because what is the use? I have all the knowledge and I can't see who you are. Bhagwan Ram said, listen, knowledge, a man could take everything. He could clean out your house. A bandit could come and take all the money in the bank too. But he can't take your knowledge. I will not destroy knowledge. Knowledge must be earned. Knowledge must be practiced. Knowledge must be shared. You see them young guys here today? We have to share the knowledge with them. But I will do you a favor. He took an arrow from the quiver and he placed it on the bow. And he said, I know what is your problem. The ego, the pride, the abhiman. You have this issue. You have this issue. I will get rid of that. If the ego is gone, then you will be closer to me than you think. Chanting that beautiful mantra, he calls upon Sadashiva Rudradev. Om Namah Shivaya. Shoots that arrow as a symbol and wash away all the impurities of the mind. Here now, Parshuram could lift the axe with great ease. And Sridham, he embraces. He bows, he embraces, he hugs him. Look, trouble. Sridham said, listen now. Raja Janak is on his way. Sorry, my father is on his way. Janak is preparing now. Remain, you go eat some chana and aloo now. We have a little wedding now. We need somebody to sign for witness. When they see your name alone, if you can't spell it yet, you go put your handprint now. As the task comes along, Parshuram smiles. He blesses everybody there. He goes and apologizes to Viswamitra and whatnot, for he have met his maker. Dashrath got the message. And now, he now making arrangement. Come the man, I'll send the PTSD bus for you. As the task comes along, Dashrath Maharaj makes his way now. Kaushalya, Sumitra Kaikeyi, Bharat and Satran, and anyone else who are there, they begin to make their way to the city of Janakpuri. What is to happen? It says that Janak is to get a son-in-law and Sita is to be married. The great sage said, listen, Pierre, clean up the center playing here. We will use. Look, we already have a maro make. Alagini Baba hard work, but a little wicked. Clear the center playing arena. We will have the wedding on the ground here. But there are other things that must be done. The collection of water from the 5 rivers. The decoration, the coloring of the rice and whatnot, the digging of the dirt, the patching of the lava. And while this is going on, specialists in this category, I give you the members of my group one more time. They will give you songs of the wedding as these things are happening, my dear devotees. We have traditional wording for it. Dashrath heard what is going on. He jumped off from his chariot and he rushes in. Janak welcomes him. Viswamitra says, oh Ram, your Lakshman come, your father has come. They had a beautiful reunion there. And they will have 2 sides, my dear devotees. Ram, the boy side, and the girl side, Devi Sita. There now. We hand you over as appropriate bhajans will be sung for this wonderful festival we call the Jai Mahal or the wedding procession.
गौर पूजो गौरी गणेश हो शुभ हो भवानी मैया नाम तुम्हारो गौर पूजो गौरी गणेश हो शुभ हो भवानी मैया नाम तुम्हारो चोरा जामों से भरिया भराना जाए चोरा जामों से भरिया भराना जाए भराना जाए भराना जाए भराना जाए भराना जाए चोरा जामों से भरिया भराना जाए चोरा जामों से भरिया भराना जाए
The mother will put her veil on top the head of the daughter and walk very slowly. Oh child, you are going to leave my home. There is no way I can protect you again. You are going to meet all sorts of things outside here. Remember your teachings, oh child. Remember your training, your devotion. The Guru now will begin to jagawe mantras. If we are doing the wedding on the ground, you have to get the Hawan Kun. The fire is the witness. The fire is the witness to all worship. They begin to jagawe mantras while the bhajan, most appropriate bhajans will be sung. DJ, I hope you heard the people's song.
बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी आज मेरी बेटी की शादी
No. Center stage. You can't have wedding without Tasa. Center stage.
बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी बालों में गजरा
Again, we have crossed over the half line, but because of the many stops, and we did start after 7. But we thank you for those who have stayed back in your large numbers. We thank you and hope to see you in the coming nights. Tomorrow, a very sad day's play, but what has to happen? Has to happen. You cannot have joy today, but tomorrow we'll have sorrow. That is how the world is. We're asking the Tasa group, we don't want no Ramleela hand again. Dingole and steel pan and thing now. Wedding style.
बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी दुल्हन बनी आज मेरी बेटी की शादी करूंगी बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी
7 times you have to go around the fire. So you had to tie part of the dhoti to the sari and you had to go around 7 times. 7 times represents Gram Devta, Stan Devta, the 7 Devtas that live in the home.
सास ससुर की सेवा करना दुख और सुख में हंसते रहना रक्षा करो मेरे बाल लक्ष्मी बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी है प्यारी बिटिया दुल्हन बनी
Siya Dhale Ram Gar Jai Mala, Siya Dhale Ram Gar Jai Mala, Siya Dhale Ram Gar Jai Mala,
Siya Dhale Ram Gar Jai Mala, Siya Dhale Ram Gar Jai Mala, Siya Dhale Ram Gar Jai Mala, Siya Dhale.
So we say thank you once again to our MP and of course the councillors and whatnot who have joined with us. Thank you. DJ, pause. I will tell all when to play.
Dashrath samni mehi bala, ho Dashrath samni mehi bala, siya dale Ram gane jai mala,
Aging.
siya dale Ram gane jai mala, siya dale Ram gane jai mala, siya dale Ram gane jai mala.
Wedding, my Gary, what they done start to send rice up in the air, look trouble. Janak says to Dashrath, oh Dashrath, think of me not as father and mother, bride and groom. No, I am your brother. Today we reunite 2 great fortresses. Dashrath says, listen, you have earned a son, not only a son-in-law. Whenever you want to come and visit, it is okay. But listen, I have left my city, abandoned, a ship without a captain, so I must return. However, you are welcome to go and to come and visit anytime. He turned to Sri Ram, he said, Prabhu, today is your day. You lead the entourage. You lead the entourage now. And DJ, we had to get a little Johnny Valley Dula Hind song now, you know. So we hand you over back now to the DJ and the Tassa as they will make their way across this beautiful arena back to the city of Ayodhya. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki!
खुशी खुशी गाना लेकिन इतना जाना था जाके निभाना हम दुखियों को भूल जाना भूल न जाना रो रहे बाबुल रो रही माई रो रही माई
Sunaina, the wife of Janak and Janak alone remain now, making sure everybody is comfortable and everybody is going now. She begins to cry and he is crying also. And with this beautiful parade back to Ayodhya, we call all players to come out and take your final parade as we have come to the end of our Ramleela celebrations for this afternoon. Apologies again for the late end, but we have started over an hour late, and then we had a wonderful pause. We had 4 dance, but again, nothing happens before it's time. Blessings to all our players and our Tassa men, all our DJs and whatnot, and our sponsors. We say thank you. For you see what is being done here. It is at the highest standard and the highest level. Now, all I want to jump. So as they make their way across the field, this is your Ramleela and you enjoy it. Hard-working members, I cannot stop you. To all of the parents of the younger players, we say thank you. In the coming nights, we will have a little treats for the players. So I'm asking all the younger players or the parents, please make a list and leave it with Yogi for me. By Tuesday, I would like to get a list of all the, at least how many we have. Yogi say plenty, I never see that. I never check so high. Shri Raghunayak Charan gaye ati hit barambar tulsi kritatika kare nijamati ke anusar syapati Ramachandra ji ki jai Sharanam. Again, I say blessings to my group who stands with me today, to members of this community and committee, a job well done. I say thank you to my brother Rakesh and the entire crew for giving me the opportunity. This year would make 20 years I am in Ramleela in Pierre Road. It was one of the desires growing up in 1986 when I was playing here. Wanted to come back here, and so many years afterwards I get the opportunity. For 20 years I say thank you. We say thank you to all our sponsors, all those who have supported in some way or the other. As we join together now, heart to the cut, let me get a moment of silence. The big one making more noise than the little one. Simple prayer. I hand you over to the members of the group. They will have final mantras, and then we'll have bhojan, and you can exit with the name of that Lord and return tomorrow. We are starting 6 o'clock pujan and 6:30 the crack of the tassa with the first parade.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva tvameva vidya dravinan tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om.
प्रेम से बोलिए अयोध्यापति रामचंद्र के, उमापति महादेव के, पवन पुत्र हनुमान के, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल के, आदि शक्ति जगदम्बे माता के, हर हर महादेव के। प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म के, सत्य सनातन धर्म के, सत्य सनातन धर्म के। सब कोई जय 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 सीताराम। Just one preview till tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to see the character known as mantra. When we hear mantra, we hear trouble. Tomorrow, join with us once again in the name of that Lord. Ramleela 2025. Adi Shakti Jagadambe Mata Ki.
On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity, love, and strength that bind us as one family and one community. This grand production is made possible only through the generosity and the support of our villagers, families, and businesses. With heartfelt gratitude, we extend thanks to His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Faik Mohammed and the Shiva's Borough Corporation, Naipol's Extra Food Supermarket, PNV Marketing Company Limited, Sital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Siraisa's Marketing, Rocky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, Videsi's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Deo's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Tallman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multi-Serve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Wiz Transport of Charleville, Chris George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Ramprasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harindras Limited, Marcy Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Runs Logistics, Chop Shop Customizing, Serena Bal and Family, Shivan Babulal and Family, Danisa Family, Bal Family, Mr. Anil Sirju, BNK Transport, Anand Welding and Fabricating, Andy's Doubles, Caribbean Flavors, Das Funeral Services, Jyoti Puja Store, G1 Food Supplies Limited, Point Lisa Steel Products, Legacy Bar, Ahmed Bal and Family, Gem Printeries Limited, Chuna's Auto Spares and Accessories, Saturn and Enterprises, Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan, India Heights, Tantibano and Family, Mahesh and Family, Devsaran Sankar and Family, Next Cafe of Charlieville, Beachu's Fabric, White Night Bar, Tipnarayan Singh Travel Agency, Uncle Hammer and Family, Betty Rashid and Family, Kula and Sons, Roger Mechanics and Wrecking Services, Tariq Baksh and Family, Monster Sounds A.K. Mitchell, Mr. and Mrs. Negroon, V&N Transport Company, Chaitram Hari and Family, Faizul Baksh and Family, Silver Fox Reel and Tackle, TJ Ryan. Nigel Manoon and Family, Justice of the Peace Mr. Krishna Ramkisoon and Family, Kaukar and Hiralal and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, Shagwana's Fire Services, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, SSR Aluminum, Glass and Steel Decor, White Night Bar, Equipment Force Engineering Services, Bobby's Auto Garage, Lena's Concrete Island, Tin Boys. Special acknowledgements and thanks to Pandit Keshnarayan Banarsi, narrator and the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautal Group for their continued support, Lisa Rampasad and her team for the Rangolis, Mr. Baldev for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Kuchku Sounds for decorations, Rudy Welding and Fabricating, Nati Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charlieville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hard-working committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.